Testing, testing. Yeah, we're here. Good. Okay. Ooh. Oh, hello. Me. Sorry, I haven't, seen me. I'm not alive, Fido. It's me, eating my pickled onions. Tud, how are you guys? Oh, my itchy. Oh yeah, we should probably switch it on, huh? There we go. Hello? Oh, hi. So I've had a busy day today. I've obviously been off work. Still quite ill. But I think we're on the mend. So if you can hear any crunching. Yeah. I'm definitely feeling much better than yesterday and definitely better than the day before. Fried garlic flakes, huh? What is a fried garlic flake? Which Nice string. So I'm gonna have pancakes and eggs tonight. To wet for me my set. Boom. My first bit of real sort of solid food, I guess. Even though I am eating pickled onions, I kind of don't count pickled vegetables or fruit, because they'll just like mush, I know. But I'm looking forward to pancakes, because we missed Pancakes Day yesterday. We have this thing in the UK. On a given Tuesday, I think in February, we have this thing called Shrove Tuesday, is its correct name. And it's, I don't really understand its historical significance other than it's a time to cook off all the leftover flowers and stuff. From eggs. I don't actually know when it was founded. Probably Victorian or something. I don't believe it's got any religious significance, but I really don't know. But anyway, how are you guys today? I do like these pickled onions. They're very, very vinegary. So in a weird thought last night, rather than moving the opening times of the Lotus in Horizon, we potentially could run it for 3 hours instead of 2. Which sounds mental. I'm not going to move on it until, I think, March. Boring. That. How do you mean? Right. One more onion. I'm going to put them aside and we'll get the stream going. Oh my god. So good. Right. Wow. Oh my god. So vinegary. Go on. So today, this is a part 1 of the stream, okay? We'll go and have a look at some Elder Scrolls worlds. So I love video game reconstruction worlds. I really do. They're amazing. Sorry, that was really bad manners, be starting the stream and just carrying on eating pickled onions. But in my defense, I'm ill. I can't use those keys forever. I'm also going to have a cherry tango in the background because, holy god, that's good. Also had some problems with virtual desktop, so I'm trying to use Steam VR directly. Every time I open virtual desktop in the last 3 days or so, it tells me it cannot validate my identity and then just shuts. Just stupid. I've done everything it's told me to. Yeah, like I say, using Steam VR I don't get those problems, and to be honest, I don't think I need virtual desktop on top of it anymore. I thought I did, and now I'm actually running it direct. It's fine. Even Steam VR was an absolute dick. It sat around left for the first time. It's like, oh, can't connect to your PC, and I'm like, why? So it just can't connect. So really give me any more than that? No. Okay. Here's a generic help page with 5,000 things that it could be. Oh, right, thanks. Great diagnostics. Anyway, so I'm going into a full-scale rant here. Let's go and look at our first world, guys. So I'm going to have to stand up, otherwise you're going to be basically staring at my feet when we go in. This is part 1 of tonight's stream, okay? We're going to do a 2-part stream, I think, and this one's going to be just about exploring some Elder Scrolls worlds, which I think you'll guys enjoy. Let's make sure my volume is up. Unfortunately, I have to do it without music, because I believe that most of the music of the Elder Scrolls series is made by a musician, a really good one called Jeremy Soule, and I believe it's all copyrighted. So, I don't want to risk playing it on here, which is a shame. Let's go have a look. So, Yeah, I've updated all my worlds now with the newest generation video player and all the playlists. Isn't it broken in some worlds? I hope I haven't broken the syncing between them. And I haven't done all worlds for sure, but Afterglow has finally been updated. We might start using that again. Okay. Let's go have a look. So the first one I think we'll start with. This was a really nice surprise. It's called the Oaken Crozier. And it was really quite a beautiful map. Nice jump into here. And here we go. Oh yeah, I did say I was going to put in a travel screen, didn't I? Didn't manage to do that yet. Okay, nearly there. There we go. So we are now in the Oaken Crozier, guys. So this is a, I'm just looking at it. I think this is from, yeah, this is from Oblivion. Elder Scrolls 4, I believe. And I can't tell you which city this is in. I can tell you, however, this is a Windows-only map. As it is the case with them on these maps. They, it's a shame. I'd love to see these things optimized to make quests playable, but sadly that's not the case with pretty much all of them. But anyway, look at this. Look how beautiful this is. You probably can't hear the music, but it's too risky for me to unmute it. Yeah. So yeah, it's been faithfully reconstructed. We've even got, like, sweet rolls. What's the matter? Somebody stole your sweet roll? And with that mead as well. I think that's mead. Bottles of mead. I'd really do with a bottle of mead. I'd love to have a cellar just, like, lined up with all kinds of good stuff. That would be absolutely amazing. I'd love that so much. Let me just check all my stream things are live a sec, so guys, I get a little sloppy, but you guys can hear me, okay, yeah? Okay, I've missed one. Can we get the YouTube one rolling properly? There we go. Oh my god, that was a big burp. Ha! So yeah, cherry tango. It's good. It's just a branded cherry, but it's good. I like it. So you got these lovely little areas still here. So I'm still sitting down because I'm trying not to move much. It's a bit of a risk. I am going to push myself to go back to work in the morning unless I'm, like, terrible. But, I just got to go back to work at this point. I just hope they don't start sort of ordering me around and making me move too much. Yeah. Yeah. So you can pick up almost everything in here, look. Wait, hey. Hello, carrot. Oh my goodness, I didn't expect to be able to eat that. That's funny. Can actually... Oh, when you put it to your face, it eats it. Although, I know you guys can't hear that sound, but that's a hell of a big chomp. Oh my god, cheese. I always loved these cheeses, the way they made it all holy. It's like a big piece of sort of holy brie. Almost. Great. Love it. And, today's beer, let's have a little look. Oh. Okay. What does it say? Aged spicy lager. Oh, brilliant. I do fancy some aged spicy lager. I wonder what it tastes like. I bet it's great. But yeah. So this is the Oaken Crozier. It really unusual to have a bed right next to the pub. I don't know what kind of services they offer here. But let's motor on. So there's an upstairs section. We just sort of go up. Hi, Lauren. How are you? And the books on the shelves, look, they got loads of books. This is weird because I'm not wearing body tracking. You're kind of seeing my body turn at weird angles, so sorry if my hand keeps going through my chest. But this is a great book, by the way, you should really read it. Then we got the bedrooms over here, look. This has been really faithfully reconstructed. I know it, and I know you guys can't hear the music, but that does set it apart. Oh, I just threw a load of plates on the floor. Oh, damn. That's no good. Like, I can't eat a plate, surprise, surprise. It's just, let's just move on. Okay. To achieve the something dream. Sorry, I'm trying to read something at the top. Oh. That's backwards, isn't it? What about this woods? To achieve the... It still seems to be backwards. Oh, I don't know, I can't read things. To achieve the something else that we have to keep... I'm sure, yeah. Cool. Oh my god, I'm such a villain. Look, I just picked up a big pot. And of course, I'm gonna be funny. And just throw it over the balcony. Is that? Okay, that is the oaken crozier. Let's get the hell out of here. I've got another one lined up for you. I've got loads, actually. So I hope you guys are in an Elder Scrolls kind of state of mind, but so Elder Scrolls is not just a game, it's a state of mind. Okay. Right. Let's go. Shading Hall. So this one's an interesting one because you can't go inside the buildings, but it was still very nice. So if I just run across there, I might just sneakily eat a pickled onion while I'm waiting. So the loading times in it should be quite quick. So say you have a patent pickled onion, but... Oh great, I can turn the music down. Oh, that's cool. That means I can give you guys some audio. Okay, let's do this. You ready? So don't know how loud this is going to be, guys. TV. Oh. Yeah, it's not too bad. You can just hear the wind in the background. So this is Cheaton Hall. Which is one of the cities again from Oblivion. With its sort of central temple. Very nice too. You can't go inside the buildings. I remember this map because, the place is sort of like governed by their main man is this really rude dude who like walks around and says, I don't want you, I don't know you and I don't want to know you. It's like, that's a bit rude, isn't it? But we'll do an Oblivion playthrough at some point if you like. I quite fancy that. Oh. Hey, look at that! S3, congrats! I have no idea what that means, but... Well then. You win points. I don't know what points do, but we'll figure that out together as we go. I really have no idea what I'm doing. But I'm doing it anyway. But congrats. Me. I love that. So yeah, now let's remember there was a house in here called like Caster Scribonia's house, and there was always like villagers would be like, oh, have you heard about Caster Scribonia? She has like so many dogs and she's a bit of a weirdo. And I'm like, yeah. What? Shit. Oh my god. You can't go into any of these houses, sadly. I think one of these houses, if I'm not mistaken, was like a murder house. I think it's this one over here. I think this is a murder house. So there's a mission. I'm pretty sure it's this one. It looks like the right one if I zoom out, if any of you guys remember this. This house here, you get locked into it with like 5 other guests. And I think it's a murder mystery, but someone actually dies, and then someone like she goes around trying to stab everyone. It's quite sinister. I don't remember the actual plot line, but yeah, it was pretty disturbing. So yeah, I don't think we can go in there, but we're gonna surely give it a go. But also, sorry if I look like I'm just on a treadmill. It's because I'm not actually stood up. Maybe I'll stand up. I'm feeling kind of brave. Let's stand up. Come on, we can do this. Let's stand up, guys. Oh, okay. Okay, just make sure my feet are touching the ground. There we go. Feet are on the ground. Okay, that's perfect. So now we can actually put the camera up there. So we're going to keep a close eye on the time. I think I'll probably run the stream up to about, I don't know, 6:30 or so. I am now. We'll see. If I'm having a great time and you're having a great time, we'll carry on. I've got no real constraints tonight. No. Let's move. So if we're just going to run across here. Oh, I hear a gnern root. Did you hear that? That's the sound of a gnern root. It means there's one close. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. So this is a gnern root, guys. Just wait to see it. I'm gonna... There you go, I just picked it up. Gnern roots make this awful sound. But they just like... You know, they just do their thing. Okay. can't run these buildings. So yeah, this is Drayton Hall. Really sort of posh epic last time. Now, when I came in here on my last visit, I didn't actually try and go into the keep at the top. So if I really do look like I'm running really oddly, this is so weird. I think I need to get the body trackers on. What I asked you need to make it easy for you to understand the list, show you how much I watch your stream, and do I miss your stream? Do you miss my stream? I love that you do you? Because, well, you watch every time, which is great. Well, thank you. We're gonna run up. And this is probably will take us to the gates of the keep, but I'm not confident we'll be able to get in there. From experience, I don't think we are able to get into any indoor areas. It's still beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Do. Okay. No, still nothing. Okay. What's always wonderful is that if you play like the Elder Scrolls Online, you can sort of come to reimagined versions of this, I think. And I haven't actually done that. I was actually, when Elder Scrolls Online came out, I thought, God, it's a bit ambitious. And then when I played it, so they hadn't, I don't think, built most of it. Because I was really excited at the prospect to be able to just walk freely around all the different locations in the Elder Scrolls franchise. But yeah, unfortunately, I think it took years. Maybe I should have a look at that. I don't know. If it was in VR, I probably would, you know. I think that would be quite an experience. Shane Hall Bridge Inn. Yeah, no, we can't go that. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the Shane Hall, to be honest. Beautiful reconstruction again. Again, a very, very memorable place. Let's push on. So we got lots of places. And Balmora. Now, we've done Balmora before in a previous stream, but we're going to do it again anyway. So, some of these maps push my thingy to the limit, and they can... It means I can't click things in the menu, which is a bit of a shame. Let me just... Oh, there we go. I think I've done it. Oh, there's something shiny on the wall then. I don't know what that was. Oh, a bit weird. Oh. Okay. This is Balmora. Now I need to just turn the music off. There we go. Perfection. How's the rain? It's much overbearing, is it? Let me just take that down a little. A little bit more. Oh. So this is Balmora. So this is from the game, Morrowind. And this is honestly one of my first loves, and certainly in my, I'd say mid to late teenage years, I think. Very late. Absolutely incredible game. It really blew the doors open on open world RPGs. And I always remember there was a page in the manual that actually gave you the cheat codes for the game, and it said, "We at Bethesda want you to have fun playing this. And if the difficulty of the game gets in the way, here's some cheat codes, and play it your way." And I really loved that. I loved the way you could start the game and it was completely non-linear. We didn't get you back, it's alright. And you could just choose to do nothing other than go around collecting things or stealing things from shops. And I actually loved that. Like, I used to always break into the bookstores, around here, steal things and then sell them. And I think I'm right in saying that in the later games, if you stole things from shops, you had to sell them to a Thieves Guild fence. That was the only vendors that you could actually sell stolen items to. But in Morrowind, if you start, like, if I snuck into someone's bookshop down here now, right? And if I stole all of their crap, right? If I sold it to anyone else, they would buy it. However, here's the catch. If I tried to sell it to the shop owner or the house owner that I stole it from, they would be wise to it and I would end up in jail. That's such a great mechanic. Right. Balmora, guys, I spent so much time in this town running around causing trouble. Now, I remember there's some sort of religious temple over there. It's like a dome building. I actually don't remember what the hell is up there, but there's all these little sort of, all these little clubs. And then at the top, there's, let me just turn the camera around, and if you can see it. Can you see there's like distant mushroom-shaped things if I sort of put my hand up and I point about there? So just on the tip of my finger. That, I believe, is a Dwemer ruin. So Dwemers are an extinct kind of elf. And they build machines and they live underground. But they haven't existed for a very, very long time. I'm really cold and I think I need a coat or something. Do I have a dressing gown in here? I have a blanket. 2 seconds. I'm just going to sort myself out with a blanket. I know, sorry. What an absolute weirdo. It's quite cold in the house. I think we've got a snow alert in this country, actually. Oh, sorry about my arms. Oh, that's nice. Do you know what? There's nothing better than just jumping under a really nice blanket. It's only a small one, but it's like it's a small dog bitten one that I had from back when I had dogs living here. And it's one of the favourite blankets. And the cat as well. The cat loved it too. Anyway, that's by the by. Yeah, way too much information. So yeah, anyway, this is Balmoral. Let's go explore, guys. If we just sort of jog down here. I actually love this. This is actually one of my favourites because they've got all the indoor areas in here as well, which is amazing. So as I sort of look around, you can see if I go up to the door. So this is the council club just in here. So if I click on this door, it'll actually take me indoors, and we'll do that, right? So we're now inside. We're outside the council club. So there's all these sort of lovely indoor areas. Oh my god, everything's grabbable. Oh damn. I'm like stealing wine. I used to love doing this. Oh, let's go lower. But there's all these conspiracies between these different clubs, right? Where you'd have different people would be trying to mess with other clubs. There's all these like political tensions and stuff, and it's like, these were things I just wasn't ready for in video games, and yet they just did it so exceptionally well. Oh. No, can't break into crates in this. But yeah, I love that. The way we're sort of inside this club right now, and I can hear the rain outside, it sounds amazing. I absolutely love this. And every detail is just perfect. It's like a high definition, but it's still a version of what was in the game. But it still retains like what I think of the original textures and the models. So it's like exactly the same. It's just beautiful. All the sort of work in the ceiling. You can see all the woodwork up there. Absolutely amazing. All the walls as well were always so intricately done. They were well done, Bethesda, back in the 80s. I think Morrowind came out in 2001. I could be wrong about that, but and the wine's good. Jerry wines are good. I've never met a wine that's poison. I've met a wine that's been poisoned. But yeah, no, they're good. So you just run around robbing them all. Oh, what's this? Toggle mirror. Oh, they put a mirror in here. No way. Oh my goodness. That's so weird. Who puts a mirror in here? It's nicely done mirror though. It's got like rough edges to it. That's decent. Okay, let's turn it off. So let's explore more of this town, guys. Let's just go upstairs. Oh no, there's a button to reset the loot in here, so all the things I've stolen. Oh yes, this would be quite nice for sort of roleplay. But yeah, if we sort of like run out here. Now, if you remember, this is like the second, I think, place that you get sent to in Morrowind. Because the first one, you get off the boat when you're in a place called Seyda-Neen. I had a look, and unfortunately no one's made Seyda-Neen in VR chat. It's certainly not available at this time, and I can see. That's why the blanket's slipping off my shoulders. Oh. But yeah, no, there's a house. I think it's up here. And it's owned by an Imperial called Caius Cassades, or Caius Cassabs. Yeah, this is the one, I think. And then you end up here, and you basically end up with a half-dressed guy who looks like a Roman in really scraggy pants with his top off, like, hey, I'm Caius Cassades, welcome to my house. And you're like, hi, I've been sent here don't do anything weird, mate. Your girlfriend's just gonna leave. And yeah, as it turns out, he's actually alright. And he sends you to clean out a rat-infested basement, in an inn, from memory. Yeah. Did Kai's Crusades have a skooma problem? So for those of you who don't know, skooma is, she may have been a skooma addict, so I think he was. So skooma is basically the Elder Scrolls version of meth. It makes people go incredibly fast, and it's also illegal. Yeah. Oh, I just got some lockpicks. I love all the different sounds, that's cool. So yeah, so I think he's just doing a skooma, as it were, in this little hovel. Well, we're gonna go and look at the bar now. So he sends us to clean out the underside of the bar. I think that's right. And the bar, from memory, I think is down here. There's a basement to it as well, so, I could be wrong, but I think it's here. I think it's this door. Let's go have a look. No, this is someone's house. I just have all these little nooks. It's amazing. That's a guard tower. I think the whining sounds you can hear every now and then are coming from something called silt striders, and they're parked up. I'll show you one of them. Actually, we stood next to one when we came in. That's Nine Toes House. Okay, I'm not getting the gist of this. Wow, where was it? Was this the South Corner Club? South Wall Corner Club. So we'll go into this one as well. So this was another club. Yeah, not up for quests and here involves sort of running around doing things for different clubs and political factions. It's very, very cool. Dura Grabal. That sounds like an orc name. Lower. It's so cool. Okay. Where the heck was the basement then? I'm sure it was. Maybe it's on the other side. Check this big canal that runs through the town. I mean, there's that urge in me to go and see how far I can run, but I know the map's just going to end. But on the top of that hill, you can see it. I'll just turn around a bit so you can actually see it. So just at the tip of my finger, that is a silt strider. That's a gigantic insect, right, with huge gangly legs. And that was one of the primary modes of getting around quickly. So it's like a fast travel. So silt striders only went to certain towns, not all of them. And then to get to the other ones, you had to catch boats. So sometimes to get different ends of the island quickly, you had to ride a silt strider. And there's like a little jockey guy up there. Jockey? Rider? Driver? Whatever the word is. And he would actually guide the silt strider to the places. Now, you didn't actually see it animate. It would just sort of stay there groaning. But yeah, it was, you had to sort of imagine that you were getting on it to ride. Well, not really. In Skyrim, when you've got the carts, I know there's the cart ride right at the start, but if you got the actual ride-along cart, you didn't actually see them animate, did you? You just kind of clicked them in, so I want to go to whatever town, and it would take you there. Don't think you'd actually take you the whole way. Hey, Paz, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So anyway, let's have a little look who we are. We got Sears House. I kind of wish they had. I forget there was a world here called the House of Earthly Delights, and it was not Balmorra. There was a second town in Morrowind, which is very much like Balmorra. I can never remember the name. It was actually Welcome. Okay, so that takes me to. I'm gonna wander outside and see how far it lets us go. I don't think it will let us go very far. This isn't. But I'm good, thanks, Paz. I'm good. My stomach's feeling a bit better. I'm certainly standing up today on the stream, which is good. I did have to have today off work, because Yeah, I woke up still not quite right, because I know as soon as I go back to work, I'm going to be sort of like, they say however you're feeling when you're off work, it gets 3 times worse when you're back in work, but I'm going to push myself back in tomorrow morning. I need to go back. You know, it's the stomach bug that you can't put rules around these things, but it's like, just doesn't, yeah. Ready or not, isn't it? Ready or not. So this is some kind of place? I don't actually remember this. What is this? My God, it's got an idea. It's Fort Moon Moth. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, nice. For arrows. Picking up arrows. Wow. Armor? I'm literally losing everything here. Yeah, thank you, birds. So you're gonna run up the stairs now? And up the top, can we go? Yes, we can go at the top. So there we go. We've got, I think up there is the Dwemer ruin, look. And can see it just up there. I'm gonna try getting to it, but I'm not hopeful. I don't think it's gonna let us go that far. Yeah, let me just, pop that back up there. Okay, oop, let's jump over the wall then. I wonder how much. So, oh, I cannot go that way. Damn. Okay, but there's a delightful bridge over there. I see if I can get to that. See if I can at least get to the bridge. That's going to be a good time. Oh, here we go. I always left the bridges that lead to these Dwemer ruins like you got. They'll probably stop me from going too far, but they're made of all these pipes with this amazing arcane language running down it. It's super good. Do you know what? I really fancy toast. I've not had toast for so long. Like, just a good old 2 slices of toast with something on it. I said the other day, it's really nice to like have a piece of toast or two. Get a single tomato, right? Slice it, that tomato really, really thin. And then you just make sure the toast is hot. Put a bit of butter on it, make sure it melts, okay? You can always put the 2 slices together, make sure it melts. And then you just put your thin slices of tomato on it. Just dust off with a bit of like allspice or whatever. Not allspice. All-purpose seasoning, that's the one. Bit of salt, bit of pepper. Simple, cheap food. I absolutely live for it. Simple. Oh, I cannot go this way. Okay, it's stopping me from going this way. Damn. But yeah, and I absolutely, I love simple food. It's the best thing ever. It makes you feel so good when you've made something from like next to nothing. So there's some great views going on here, but it's very murky. Okay. Okay, let's, yeah, so this is Balmorra in Morrowind. So for the uninitiated, Morrowind was like a game that I fell so hard in love with. And to be honest, I only bought it by accident. And the reason being, I'd never heard of it before. I went into a stores. I was running a 9 Inch Nails online community, random side fact. And yeah. And a guy that was one of the mobs there said, you should totally play Morrowind, it's like the best game ever. And I was like, I've never heard of it, don't believe you. And I went out and I just, because I was working at that time, I sort of thought, let's give it a go. So I bought it and I was just like, that was basically it for the next year. I didn't really do much else apart from play Morrowind. Isn't that crazy? I used to love playing it till like 6 AM in the morning. So my arms are all over the place. This is what happens when I don't do body tracking, everything just flails. It looks really weird. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. So that is Balmorra, guys. So I've got quite a few more lined up. We'll switch across to a different thing, sitting at 7. I may take a comfort break in that time, because, yeah, always good to do that. So, I want to show you one that really impressed me. I'm not saying I'm saving the best to last, because I think this one's probably the best, but this one is cool. This one is very, very cool. So this is called A Gate to Oblivion. And again, if any of you guys played Oblivion, you'll know exactly what's about to happen. So this is a, well, I don't want to spoil too many surprises, but yeah, it's A Gate to Oblivion. What do you want? I need to find the music switch before that goes wrong. Bear with. Let's see, can I... Don't think I can. Let me just turn the music down. Okay, sorry guys. You go further down. The problem is if I leave the music running, it's gonna cause me problems on Twitch and YouTube. Now I wonder, is there a way to... Any buttons there? No. There's no panels here either. What's a shame. We'll have to play this one on mute then, I'm afraid, guys. So this is called A Gate to Oblivion. It's absolutely amazing. So around me we have this forest, the lovely camping spot up there. I'm still hunting around for something that looks like a media control to turn off that music. Can't see it. Okay, so this of course is an Ayleid ruin. Ayleid, A-Y-E-L-I-D. And they're another ancient species. I don't really know much about the Ayleids. But if we go inside the temple, we can actually have a little look around. It's very foggy. That's a blue fire. Kind of reminds me of the White Lotus, actually. Oh, that would be a conspiracy. Yeah, there's not much in here apart from just an interior section with, I think, a chair. But still. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's more benches and all. Oh, that's cool. Do you know what I wish that they'd recreate in here? If anyone played Oblivion, do you remember the bit where you go to paradise? It's where you... So there's this cult. There's this cult in Oblivion. I can't remember what they're called there. It's like the Hermetic Order of something or other. And they're kind of like Freemasons. But I think... Mythic Dawn. Yeah, they're sort of the bad guys, the antagonists in the game. And the Mythic Dawn are trying to open up, I think, an otherworldly portal to paradise. But I believe that they also accidentally open these gates to Oblivion, which we're ready to walk through. I have a spoiler in there, right? You can actually walk through it. So we're going to do just that. So hold on to your whatevers. Hold on to your socks. Let's go with that. And we're going to jump. We're going to jump into Oblivion, guys. And I'm sorry we can't have audio. I wish they put a no music mode in this. Okay, in we go. Oh. We are now in the plane of Oblivion, which is a parallel plane to, I can't remember. Let's call it like Earthrealm. It's not Earthrealm, but it sounds a bit Mortal Kombat-y, but, there's a name for it. Come. By the 9 Divines. Hey. Prizes if anyone gets the 9 Divines reference. Oh, I just hiccuped. That hurt. Ouch. So yeah, there's lots of flamey magma goodness going on. I'm not going to walk in it, obviously, because I don't know what will happen. But the sky is very red and spacey. But yeah, we're in another realm. How exciting! We've crossed over into basically Elder Scrolls version of hell. Although that said, there are different kinds of hell in the Elder Scrolls. Than Netherrealm. So, I don't know if you guys remember, but in Elder Scrolls Online, which I played for a bit, Molag Bal holds dominion over one section of, I think, Oblivion, but it's very dark and it's very cold. And this one is a different Daedric prince. I can't remember his goddamn name, but again, he's the real antagonist of all this. He'll come to me. But he's a guy with horns. He looks a bit like the devil, like a big, muscly devil guy. And he appears and he's massive right at the end of Oblivion. And then, like, it's not Alduin. Alduin's the world-eating dragon. Akatos, that's the one, who's the good dragon. Jesus, it's been such a long time since I've been into this stuff. It's amazing what I can still recall and that I don't recall all of it. The Akatos basically manifests into existence to take, not Molag Bal, the other guy. Can't fucking remember his name. What's going to bug me? The fact, I have him as an avatar. Oh my god, you're ready to see it first. You ready for this? Bear with me. Something I did find is this world stops me from using my menu, which is annoying. Go. Sorry, I'm having to just spam the trigger buttons. Yeah, I found last time I came in here I had some difficulty yelling out. It's, somebody right, this will, come back to that. Okay, so this is some really hot soup. Yeah. There you go. So we're in some side of, like a cavey section, okay? So we're gonna just sort of like run up here. And you'll see if we run rings round here. Then there is a door here. But I don't think that's where we're going. I think we want to go higher. That's like a small tower that we're claiming there, and we get to sort of see like a proper big Oblivion tower. It's that massive, fearsome structure there with a big spiky roof to it. All good. All good, guys. So if we just, oh gosh, we've got quite a lot of views on today. Hello, everyone. If you're not following already, please do consider. Promise I'll try and make this fun. I'm certainly consistent. Okay. So if we just kind of carry on up here, it's very difficult to see because it's so dark. When I feel like I should be playing It's Getting Hot in Here by Nelly. And then over here we have like a switch, I believe. So if I just walk over to this switch now, we can pull that. And then we give it a sec now. You can't hear it, but there's a thingy in the distance which is made that open. So if we just trek our way back downstairs. Oh no, I just kind of fell. That's okay, good recovery. So now if we come out here. Oh shit. Okay, so that switch, I think I hit it twice, which was a mistake. But it basically opens up this big gate here. So I'm just going to do that one more time. I'm so sorry about that. Let's go up. Fill. Okay. Just gotta remember to stick to the right, even though I can't really see where I'm going. Okay, here we go. Let's try it again. So I'm gonna hit it once. I think that's done. Okay, let's run right down. Alright, okay, let's just jump it. There we go, perfect. There we go. The gate is now open, so we can pass freely through. First. Yeah, this is a big tower. No kidding. It's a really big tower. We're gonna run towards it. Come on. I love how my hand is just spazzing out all the time. That's so bad. Okay. Oh no. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. That was a good recovery. I actually just fell myself through the, crack in the bridge there, nearly into magma. Oh crap, look at all that fire. That's fiery. Yeah. Alright, let's go in. So this is one of the main sort of Oblivion towers. So dearest, when you went into Oblivion, you had to work your way through these towers to get to the top. Now, you'd have this constant, like, flamey energy just coming out of it and going, and I forget what they were like runes or something, but it would just be right at the top there and you had to work your way upward. Now, from memory, I think it's these yellowy doors. So we're going to go into here. And then, let me think. Oh yeah, this gets really dark. I had to actually use a camera, with the exposure turned up for this, which was annoying. Okay, oh, damn it. Don't know what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to do the same trick again, so I'm going to just, oh, can I do that? Oh, this will, I swear. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, so I'm going to flip it, turn the exposure up so I can actually see what I'm looking at. So if I move back, so there's definitely a door. Oh, see, I can see through it. It doesn't want to let me through, that's crazy. There's nothing down here. Let's try that again. Because it's definitely worked, I don't know if it's just doesn't want to let me through now. That's weird. Okay, that's not so good, so I think we might have to abandon this. Unless there's another door that I missed. There's lots of these little alleyways, look. Such interesting textures. Clean. Okay, let's just turn that around. I'll turn the explosion down again. Alright, well, I see it worked earlier, so I mean, if you ever wanted to see this, by all means, do have a look. Oh, I need to... Oh, yeah, when it's get earlier, my menu is kind of seized when I try and click on these things. So let's have a look. Where should we go? Dragon's Reach. That was a good fun one. So yeah, take a little bit of patience here. If I lose my shit a sec, don't think less of me. Please. Mommy. Oh, I'm on my headset, so it's running out of power. Oh my goodness. Okay. Just jumping into a public instance, but I have to get out of here real quick. It's, yeah, that's one to watch out for if you go into that world. It's, for some reason, it really doesn't let me click anything on my menu without, like, hammering the trigger. So if I just go... New instance, let's go. So, this should be a correct one, because the level's already loaded. It's just moving me into a private instance. So one thing I would say, first thing you should learn when coming into VR chat, learn how to go into private instances, like invite only. It's, sometimes it's great to explore. It's not nice to have people actually dropping in on you, because you just don't know who it's going to be. And there's some lovely people out there for sure, but there's also some really not so nice people. I guess this is Dragon's Reach. So this is, of course, from Skyrim, so we just moved up a generation. It's amazing to think, isn't it? Skyrim came out in 2011. It's like 2016. That's crazy. I never even really played Starfield. I think I played Starfield for an hour. I'd like to play Starfield, I think, on a stream at some point, but I feel like I did myself an injustice by not playing that, but, yeah, I get it. Bethesda can't always be making Elder Scrolls games, but I think, if you're the license holder for it, then please do. Although I will say, actually the Oblivion remake was absolutely incredible. I don't know if you guys played that, but that was a remake unlike all of the remakes. Given that Bethesda have basically been feeding us the same game over and over again, Skyrim re-released 10 million times, with slightly more content, slightly better resolution, and still charge you a premium for it. To have the Oblivion remake was... in what state it was amazing. That was like, that completely reinstated my faith in that company. It did such a good job. I don't actually know who worked on it. I don't think it was Bethesda Game Studios. Not entirely. I think they pulled in another developer to do it. And it was, absolutely incredible. I absolutely loved it. Are we in a Viking house? It is technically like a Viking house, yeah. So a lot of the stuff in Skyrim was based in, well, the titular region of the whole Elder Scrolls map. I can't remember the damn name of it. Oh, I'm so bad. I want to see, like, Nirn? I'm not sure. Nirn might be the world. Tamriel. Tamriel's what it's called. But yeah, so Skyrim was like a northern region of it, which was, yeah, settled by, the Viking people, Nords, Nord. And so yes, there's a lot of very Nordic, detailing in here. Interesting, I actually bought a game today, which again, I can't remember the name of, but it looked very exciting. It's a turn-based Viking, adventure thingy. And it looked so cool. I was like, yeah, I think I could get on board with that. So we'll see. We'll play that on the stream. I've got a lot of games lined up to play, and I'm going to show you guys. One thing that really, really bugs me off, right, is for all the variety in the world. Every time I open up Twitch, it's just a bunch of fannies sat down playing Fortnite, and I'm like, what are you doing? It's a bunch of bloody fannies playing Fortnite. So go and find an original game. Or like, one of the other ones as well. Just those stupid games that, like, everyone's playing all the time, and it's like, that's boring. You've been doing this for years. Do something else. But yes, it's popular. But no, I want to try and show you guys like interesting, sometimes slightly cheeky games that you may not have heard of. That's definitely where I want to come in. Retro games as well, and offer too. Just walk up here. Yeah, I don't want to do stuff just because it's popular. I want to do stuff because it makes me go wow. Okay. So we'll look. So I don't know, is there music in here? Let's try that. Don't seem to be any music. It's just a crackling fire just here. How amazing. So I know you can't go outside in this place, obviously. It's a shame because they've done such a good job that I kind of just want to. I want to go outside and see the rest, but I know it's obviously not in here. That would be probably a major issue because probably a lot of game models and maybe textures in here. I'm assuming they haven't all been made from scratch. Well, one wonders, but at the same time, well done for allowing us to walk through these in multiplayer environments as they actually looked for the first time. You know what? Well done. That's because we wanted that, right? We wanted that, and then we got Elder Scrolls Online, which not the same. Elder Scrolls Online was a great game. It's just not the same. But there's a reason I put like over its hours now as I think into Skyrim. As across a few platforms. And Elder Scrolls Online, I think I've probably played it for about not even 100 hours. Yeah. Mind you, I was sort of like quite early on to that bandwagon as well. As soon as they announced Elder Scrolls Online, they made it, they pitched it like, this is going to be exactly like the Elder Scrolls you know. But a leek. Nice. Well, leek is our national vegetable. So in Wales we have a national vegetable. And it's this. The humble leek. So it's like a giant spring onion. Mighty spring onion. And all this is just a slab of beef, I think. No, can't eat it. I always used to love the cooking sections on Elder Scrolls games. It's just, I say Elder Scrolls games, I think there was only one. That they didn't have cooking on Oblivion, did they? They had alchemy, which allowed you to mix ingredients, and you could, like, for example, combine strawberry and tobacco and make tobacco, which is just, it's the stupidest, like, I think it just restored a bit of fatigue. It was the most pointless thing. But in here you could actually make, like, amazing dishes. Like, if you've got leeks and potatoes, you can make, like, a leek and potato pie quite easily. It's really nice. I really love the rumbly fire sounds with here. This is nice. And then, of course, you have the pieces of meat that belong to creatures which we don't have in real life. So I think this is for the mammoth snout. Flip it. So if you can see it, but look at his little nose. Oh, no, that's the nose. Okay, I think it's a mammoth snout. Be nice. Oh, of course, the famous cheese wheels. So, it always used to make me laugh that, like, when you're fighting a battle, the fight some fearsome monster in a cave, when your health gets a little bit low, you just start noshing entire cheese wheels, and they, like, each one will regenerate a small amount of health. I think there were, like, memes made out of that. It's like, hang on, I'm nearly dead. It's okay, I've got an idea. Just eat some cheese wheels. But no, can we go down here? Oh. No, that's a door that doesn't open, I don't think. Very comfortable, nice to be really faithfully restored. Just even when they added all the effects, like the fires and stuff. Oh! Do you remember that bag? I don't know if it was I think it was in Skyrim, or it was in Oblivion. But you could actually put, like, things on people's heads, and it would blind them. Because I don't know what it was exactly about, but I think, like, shopkeepers, if you went into their shops, they would have, like, a line of sight thing where if they saw you in a certain radius, stealing their wares, they would have a bit of an issue with it, and they'd call you a pickpocket and call the girl and someone out. But I believe if you put something over their heads, like a bucket or what have you, they would actually lose that line of sight, and they wouldn't see it. Genius. I don't think it was intended. Very funny either way. Right. Where next, guys? I did want to show you actually, lastly, a really cool one that I accidentally... Actually, I've got two that I want to show you. One is called Paradise Cove, and the other one's called Perimeter Lab. We'll go and look at Perimeter Lab because that's smaller. And then we'll go and look at the other one. And that one's going to probably take us up to the end of part 1 of the stream. Part 2 of the stream, I'm going to be finding a cozy spot, anchoring down, covering myself with a blanket, and just playing some sort of head roll, I think. And I think that'll be good. I'll enjoy that. How has today's stream been anyway? Oh, here we go. So, this is called Perimeter Lab. So we're inside a laboratory. Not unlike Laboratoire Garnier. No, I don't know. It's very pretty. There's a lot of detail in there. And, yeah. You can't go outside till I've worked out yet, or at least you're not supposed to. Haven't found a way, but it's, it is incredibly pretty. I'm just sure this is a reference to something, but I don't know what, to be honest. So the camera keeps glitching through the wall, which kind of gives you the impression. I really like the way this is done. Like, if you just mess around with the curtains, how cool is that? It's real-time collision checks. Armature deforms. It's nice. So I'm assuming it's an armature deform. Looks kind of bendy. Okay, we're good. But nice, ominous. I would kind of like to go outside, but I wager there's a reason why they don't want us to go outside. There's probably nothing there. Well, there's 3 doors at least. Okay, on to Last World. I'm gonna skip the Broomer Mages Guild, because that's alright, but there wasn't anything really in any of the rooms. Which, for me, was a bit of a... Right, here we go. So we're gonna look at Paradise Cove. Now, Paradise Cove is really misleading. There's a lot to this one. Get ready. It's gonna be exciting. I do just sit down as well. I'm feeling a little bit wobbly. I just wait for it to load up. Grab the camera and go take a seat. Okay. Welcome to Paradise Cove. So, I was actually looking for an ice cave to show you lot. Are you mad? Because I didn't really find an ice cave. What I found was this absolutely beautiful landscape with a lot of biodiversity to it. So I'm just so I'm going to lengthen the zoom range a little. Do need to move that up as well. That's right, guys. So oh, it's very cold. I'm just gonna put a blanket around my... Oh, that's nice. Look, there's nothing better than a nice soft warm blanket. Oh, that's so good. Sorry, I'm making loads of sounds. I'm still trying to get comfortable. I keep sitting on it. I'm having to stand up. There we go. More over my shoulders. Oh, that's nice. Oh, let's just take a moment. Good. Okay. Hi, Clyde. How you doing? Sorry to walk down a really dodgy bit there. So yeah, this is Paradise Cove, so it is Windows only. It is by Orion Joe. Let's see. Orion Joe too, and there's a lot to love here, like the way they've done the vegetation here is incredible, but honestly, stand by, you are not ready for what is about to happen. Oh, I didn't know I was going to go under the water then. So, if you walk away from this pond, I'm going to give you guys a bit of a thing here, okay? I'm going to move this up to here, okay? And then I'm gonna, let's see if this works. We're gonna do the old there spout stream. You ready? There we go. So you can see what I see. But it says 2 underground caves, alright? Now this took a little while to walk around here today. Just a little while. Now, these things are evil. I don't know what these things are. They've got these little chuckle faces, right? I don't like them. If they get close, watch happens. Oh, they do this thing. No, I don't like it when they do that. Oh, they sort of explode and throw big versions of themselves out, and it sort of laughs at you. It's really evil. Look, it's got a little face that's like smirking. I don't like it. So if we just carry on back, you'll find them. They're really scattered around. So we will encounter some others. There's this really lovely oh yeah, okay. Spoiler alert, there's a lot of biomes in this level. Also randomly there's a bloody Mario Kart. I wonder if that's why I was getting around so slowly. Let's hit the ride button. Oh. Oh, okay. We're gonna Mario Kart this, guys. I gotta... Right. That's weird. That doesn't go the way I expected it to. But okay. Oh, right trigger forward. So the left trigger goes forward. And then, oh my god, and the steering wheel goes backwards. This is stupid. Delete this. Okay, so, oh my god, so I gotta remember to steer it in reverse, basically. So you see my hands, like, if I turn that way, it goes the opposite way to what you think it would. I can't see any gears on here. Oh. This is awful. I'm getting off. Get me off this. No. I didn't go down that Minecraft. Oh no, I did. So there's nothing in this house, that's fine. But we work our way through this tunnel. Done. What I'll do, right, is I can obviously put on some cheat modes to move a bit faster. And so I might do that. Ready? Yeah, you didn't see me this. Oh. Let's go this way. Right. And then we just go. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I've pressed into all. This problem is quite a confined space. This mode doesn't work well with that. Just a no bit of speed in it. Oh. Absolute cheese. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep the momentum going. Oh. Here we go. Come on. There we go. Still quicker than doing it manually. So, I didn't check over here. I said, oh my god. So, I think I went over this way before. Oh, fudge, we're still going. Cool. Yeah, I went, oh look, there's one of those evil things. Oh, Jesus Christ, no. Feed those things. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm actually stuck. Oh, heavens no. Okay. Honestly, even though I'm getting stuck, guys, it is quicker than running it, so I'll take that. And then I sort of like run down here, and down here, and down here, and down here. Okay, and then we are outside. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. So, I'm gonna sort of just raise myself. You raise me up. Doobie-doo-doo-doo mountain. No, not really. Okay. Oh, no, we need to keep this up. Look, there's a path down there that it wants me to follow. And that probably leads somewhere as well. Let me just... Sorry about this probably being very confusing to watch. There's a little house on top of the hill just there. There's another house just there. Is that a cave? I'm not sure. Wow, this is actually making me a bit sick. So I'm gonna go up. I didn't realize this is a day-night cycle. So I'm gonna just zoom over here, okay? I'm gonna go to the Snowy Mountains, yay! Because I was actually looking for an ice cave, legit. And I landed here. Let's say this is actually a really nice walking map. Like, so you're up for a really long walk. I mean, okay, so we did the Everest climb together. I know That was a lot of fun. I had more material lined up, but, I don't on this one, I'm afraid. So, these little hats. Ooh, a volcano? No way. Oh, turn away. Turn around. Do. Oh. Let's turn that off. Okay, let's jump out. Now this I came to earlier. And let this one of these little bastards right in the doorway. Saying we're ready. Run along. No! Oh god. Oh no! They're assholes. Who makes that? You can't go in the house. There's literally nothing about that. Oh, there we go. We're inside the house. Okay, so there's some lovely bedrolls here. And that's pretty much as far as I got in intimate. Hate those guys. Seriously, what is your problem? Okay, thank God for that. But yeah, what a beautiful landscape. It actually makes me feel like I'm in Skyrim, which was a weird cool. But yeah, nice, isn't it? I really like this. I don't think it's from Skyrim. It does feel more original than that. Well, really, I'm just having some cherry tango. It's like every time I drink a fluid right now, it's like, it's so good. There are various like houses on stilts around here as well, which is great. Okay, let's go have a look at another one. So I have been adding worlds. So VR chat, less than the last month or so, they've started to give us twice this place. Oh, what's this? Twice the space on bookmarked worlds, which is very cool. How it was right. Bit of fun trying to use the menu today. I'm not sure what that's about. Okay. Oh, the temptation to go into drivable trains and try and drive a train. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's one I wanted to show you actually. It's called Figment. This was really pretty. It was like a really windy, obscure map. But honestly, if you hope to see it, the description of it is a concoction of curvy concepts, meandering vaults just beneath the surface. So let's go have a look at that. It was attractive. I think, incredible level design in terms of the way it all fits together. It looked really very nice. But I would say that as a sort of a cozy hangout, it didn't have it for me. I think I'm not sure what the problem was. But anyway, we are in. Let's just take you back. So we're inside Figment, as it's called. From behind me, there's like a red thing. We call it red rope. That's the one. We're gonna go down the staircase. So yeah, go and check out how cool the staircase looks. So if we just sort of go down. Oh, I'll raise the camera a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. There you go. It's a better angle. You actually see where I'm walking now. A lot of do so this downward. But yeah, look at it. Like, for example, it was supposed to be like a cozy area here, but even though I think that's its intention, I think it needs more fluffy blankets and stuff. I like rims, big rims on my cozy areas. But it is a beautiful world, really beautiful world. Right, so we look at sort of wispy woos, comfy areas, you'll absolutely see what I'm talking about. They just, whilst they look pretty, I think I just want a few more blankets, and then we'll be more weirdo. So we're going to carry on down here, and then we're into these sort of little vaults under here. But no, this is an incredibly beautiful world. I really love this. I'm not sure if there's any hidden secrets in here, but just the way it's been put together, it's just so curvy. So if everyone loves a bit of curvy. Let's head back up. Me. Well, that wind howling, I'm gonna learn to see it off. It's current settling. I'm sure I could just turn that off, but it does look very pretty. It's a little cinema area just then. Yeah. It's nice. Okay, where should we go next, guys? Is there anything you want to see? Just shout out some suggestions. If you would like me to show you something, like if you've got a category of something, just go wild. And we'll see if I can pull something out of the hat. To us, I haven't done much world hopping recently, you've probably noticed. Oh, new generation. I'm gonna show you guys something amazing. This is by Harem. So Harem made the waterlogged train thing that we looked at yesterday that was just incredibly pretty. This guy's an absolute master in the visual arts. He knows what he's doing. But this, I did this a couple months ago, I think. I'm gonna do it again, just to do it justice. I think you're gonna enjoy it. I'll tell you what, right? UK soft drinks. Tizer. Tizer was an interesting one. It was like a red fizzy drink. I couldn't tell you to this day what it was supposed to taste of. It was, very moist. I think it was like tropical juices. Yeah, it's very nice. This might be the first or the last place I do on this stream, guys. And then I'll take a little comfort break and, probably resume in about 7-ish, I think. But yeah, no, it's all good. Oh, wow, there is a quick menu in here. I'm just gonna drop that volume down a bit now. There's a quick volume. So to very, very quickly in sound settings. Well. Wait. I got its immediate play down here. There we go. Reports the music. Every time I come into a world, it's kind of like a race to find the media player quickly and just turn the music off. So the rest of you. Haha. They'll just mute out sections of the audio from the video, which is kind of nice. So anyway, this is it. This is called New Generation something or other. New Generation by Harem. I think it's one of many New Generation worlds, but kind of like how pretty this world is. It's absolutely amazing. So, look behind me. Just tell me how amazing that looks. Let's move a little closer. But there's a lot of these New Generation worlds, and they've all got the same preface. You go in them and it's like this desk inside a domed sort of ruined house, I guess. It's been completely overgrown, but then you've got these wonderful gardens. Here on the other ones, it's got like the moon hanging over the sea. Which I think actually there's a portal over there too, in this world. But the detailing in here is just next level. It's like, how do these people do it? There's all sorts of features as well. Like there is just behind me there is a tree, and if you look really closely at the tip of my finger, there is a ladder to a tree house, and there's like a little comfortable spot in there with some drawing pens. You can of course swim in the water. I'm not going to be doing that today because I'm cold. I don't want to get wet. Just kidding. No, I just don't want to. I have before. It is, screen goes fuzzy and you get all the bloop 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 effects. Yeah, very pretty. But there's also a piano hiding in there somewhere. Think it's up there. I'm just sort of try and look at it in the reflection. Yes, yeah, it is. So we're gonna go to the piano. Come on, let's go. But look how absolutely beautiful this world is as I sort of just run about. From probably in the way of the world. I know my boobs are kind of flapping about. I did adjust the physics on my boobs, to be honest, and I think I've ruined them. So someone mentioned there was not enough gravity on them, so I put a bit of gravity on it, and now they're just boing all over the place. So I'm gonna have to tighten up the physics on that a little. All good. But yeah, here's the piano. Beautiful. It is a working piano. You can actually play it. Nah, there's an issue here. I can't play piano. I wish I could. but good intentions do not equal skill. So. Nope. Never had one lesson. Oh yeah, let's run over here. So, oh my god, Ian, the sound effects in here, like, really nice. Cause I know you guys are probably getting them through your headphones, or your speakers, but when you can hear all the sounds of the vegetation, like, rustling and the waterfall in the background, the birds tweeting, and it's like this is what VR's all about, man. This is the point. Be able to stand in these absolutely beautiful environments and be just surrounded with all this texture and colour and brightness and all the audio. Oh my god. Meow. But I really think, like, VR's gonna take off big style. I know people were saying this years ago, but I think when Steam's Frame starts coming out, all the PC people who are sort of holding back, I think, will start going involved. I do think it's about to get a lot more expensive, though. I think Matter have done an awful lot for creating affordable VR experiences for people. But now I think comes the second real wave of industry adoption. Now, the question is, will there be a second consumer wave of adoption? And that's a complicated one. People are fickle. People only want to do what they're going to do. Don't know. I'll still be here. But then, that's just me. No, this is absolutely beautiful. There is a whole, like, under the water bit as well. I wonder if I can just dab my feet in. Should we try? I hopefully won't fall in. Oh, I've got fallen in. Damn it. Hopefully my clothes won't go invisible. No, we seem to be okay. So we're sort of under the water. Oh, I never noticed that. There's like a way out over there. Now, okay, let's just move ourselves over here. Now, of course, the last time those of you who were watching, the last time I tried to go swimming in one of these videos, unfortunately, I went entirely naked for about a second, so I'm so glad that didn't happen. I think I've sorted out the problem. It's to do with dynamic occlusion on the clothing, and when you add new clothing, you're supposed to turn it off. The problem with dynamic occlusion is it can... Oh, and the other thing as well is transparency. If you're wearing clothes that have even a slight amount of transparency in them, if you wear them in front of something transparent, such as a water shader or a window, you might think you're wearing a fancy top, but to everyone else, you are as naked as the day you're born. But that's a thing you gotta watch out for. It's hilarious at parties, of course. But just watch out for that. Especially the guys who don't get done for flashing. I think they say it now hasn't like you just standing there having a conversation and everyone's like staring at you naked. Yeah, it does happen. It's kind of funny though. It's one of those sort of tales to tell, and right. Okay, guys. 1847. I'm going to cut the stream for a bit. Pro 10:15. Take a little break. Maybe have some dinner. Maybe I'll be back. Maybe I'll eat my dinner here while I'm playing Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know. But thank you very much for tuning in. And yeah, see you in a sec. Oh, they were hiding behind the leaves. There's no need for that. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Bye bye.